In today's video, I'll be discussing whether Mera is better than Magu in Grand Peace Online. If you've seen the One Piece anime or read the manga, probably know that the magma fruit is one of the strongest fruits in the series, and it was used to defeat Ace, the user of the Mera fruit. This would lead many people to believe that Magu would be better than Mera in Grand Peace Online. However, I don't think it's that simple. To make it easier to explain my thoughts on the question, I'm going to be splitting the video into 3 sections: PvP, PvE, and overall usefulness. Now, before I get into the PvP comparison, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing if you haven't already, as it really helps my channel grow and keeps me motivated to make more videos. Okay, let's compare Magu and Mera in terms of PvP. Don't get me wrong, both of these fruits are really powerful and easily some of the best in Grand Peace Online. However, I would argue that Magu really has a few key flaws that make it not as viable in PvP as Mera. Does this mean that you can't be good at PvP with Magu? No, of course not. I've fought against plenty of skilled Magu users who are better than me, and I use Mera. But I do think that its limited moveset and overall lack of good block breaks make it somewhat clunky. Furthermore, Mera has one of the best movesets in the game, in my opinion, and also one of the strongest block breaks in the game too. I am of course talking about Flame Pillar, which can be used to get out of combos or counter a lot of different moves in the game. Players who are playing back in Update 2 will know that Magu Hound used to be a block break, and I believe Magu was easily at its strongest during this period. Now, however, due to the nerfs, I feel as though it really falls short of Mera in terms of PvP. The fruit also has little to no mobility, and a lot of the moves are easy to block and counter. Mera, on the other hand, has a decent moveset with moves like Hiken being really fast and versatile, and of course the aforementioned Flame Pillar is a key reason why I believe Mera is overall better in this regard. Of course, I'd be missing a lot if I didn't also compare the ultimates in the context of PvP. Unlike Magu's ultimate, Mera's ultimate is a block break. Don't get me wrong, Magu's ultimate is really powerful and can do a ton of damage, but it can be easily blocked if the opponent has Haki and high defense. Not to mention if they just hide behind a rock. Mera's ultimate, on the other hand, can be used in almost any situation, and as I mentioned, is much more versatile. So yeah, to conclude this section, Mera is overall the stronger fruit in PvP due to its superior block breaks and its versatile nature. Alright, now let's talk about PvE. So both of these fruits are definitely top tier for PvE and farming all sorts of enemies in the game. Magu's ultimate is perfect for farming most things, and most good boss fight parties usually consist of one Magu user or more, with an old strategy to beat NL involving multiple Magu users who would spam Magu Rain and keep the boss trapped in a corner. Mera, on the other hand, falls a little short in this regard. Fireflies is a great move for farming, but overall the damage is less than Mera's moves, and using Enkai can be good or bad, as it can often get caught in roofs or building parts, especially if you're trying to farm a boss in a really small space. I think Magu might be the superior fruit for PvE. Personally, I believe Mera is the superior fruit in terms of solo farming, but Magu definitely is the best for using with an overall full party. Overall, I'm gonna have to give the win to Magu in this regard due to the high damage ultimate and because of moves like Magu Swamp, which are really useful in full boss fight parties. But Mera is also one of the best fruits for PvE in grinding, so it definitely is very close, if not better in some circumstances. Okay, now that we've covered both PvP and PvE comparisons, let's just talk about how the fruits play overall and whether I think there's a definitive better fruit in this regard. Personally, I believe Mera is a superior fruit in PvP, and due to the closeness of the PvE comparison, logic would conclude that overall Mera is the better fruit. I also do have a little bit of bias towards Mera, as I personally hugely prefer the way Mera plays. I have never actually used Magu on my main account, but my friend has it on his account, and I've used his account a few times in the past just to test the fruit out. I have to make this very clear though, this is just my opinion and you're free to make your own decisions on which fruit is better. Magu is by no means a bad fruit, but I would argue that following its nerf in Update 3, it is not one of the best fruits in the game and falls short, especially in a PvP sense. The fruit can be very useful in PvE though, so that definitely is a good selling point for the fruit. Oh well. That is where I'm going to end today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I try and keep my videos an open discussion, so feel free to leave your comments down below. I read all of them, so don't be shy. With that out of the way, I hope you're having a great day, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.